you. Now to the Milwaukee Public School crisis. Keith Posley out as superintendent as the district deals with mismanaged finances. That news leaving the community with questions about what happens next and how their tax dollars have been spent all along.
Anytime you have something that's broken, you can put it back together. Just fix it.
Well, there's always a lot of feelings when leadership changes over.
You know, I think like all Milwaukee residents, we want transparency. We want to know what's going on.
The board of directors accepted Posley's resignation after a meeting that went into the wee hours of the morning. He will step down June 30th. Regional Superintendent Eduardo Galvan will fill in. This all as the state is threatening to hold back funds because the district is so late submitting financial reports. And the district even got a $252 million referendum passed by the taxpayers to help make the budget. We have team coverage at 5. We'll begin with Jenna Ray. She's going to walk us through what is next for Dr. Posley, the school board, and the district's finances. Jenna?
Steve, right now questions are still looming regarding the district's accountability, transparency, and competency. I called several board directors today to get those questions answered. Only one responded and sat down to talk with me. Why have you chosen to sit down with us?
Because you called. If you didn't get hold of any of them, you're going to get hold of a board director eventually. And I believe that those board directors, when they're called upon, they got to step up to the plate and do an interview.
Henry Leonard's a board of director who taught in the district for nearly 3 decades.
My biggest concern is that we've lost trust with the community.
A loss of trust after he says even board members were kept in the dark about the district's financial mishaps. Mishaps, Leonard says the board's trying to fix as the district's leader is on his way out.
We have to make sure that we're looking at the budget and the DPI paperwork and getting that in place correctly. And then with that, we have to make sure, and working with Todd Gray, I believe we can get this done. We have to know pragmatically or quantitatively how to never get in that situation again.
A situation Leonard says board members still don't fully understand. Since we learned about MPS's financial discrepancies with the state, we've been trying to ask what is going on. We've been told to contact Board of Governance, and so I did with emails like this. Today, when I went to try and talk with someone at that office, I was met with MPS's spokesperson, Nicole Armendariz.
We're here to speak to someone with the Board of Governance.
Okay, and what are you looking to do an interview on?
We were told that we had to speak to the Board of Governance for interviews per your team.
Okay.
So that's what I'd like to talk with someone in the Board of Governance office about.
Okay, great. And then did you send a request?
Multiple.
Okay, all right.
Nicole went back to an area of the building we weren't allowed and then called me 5 minutes later, saying she's now assisting the Board of Governance with interviews and someone would be able to talk with me tomorrow. She told me to file an open records request for all information regarding Posley's resignation.
Marva promised in the meeting this morning at 2:30 in the morning that this would be released this morning, and it's 12:26.
I ended up calling the Board of Governance office, which emailed me the documents in minutes. Those documents show once Posley is out on June 30th, he'll get $160,000 of severance pay, accrued, unused, and personal days paid, health insurance, and more. The board of directors recently announced within the last hour they're holding a press conference tomorrow at 4. We will be there. If you have questions that you want us to ask the board, email me at jenna.ray@tmj4.com. Steve.
Jenna, thank you.